Welcome to Lions Den Cards and my Breaking 4 series, where I break for past iconic rookie cards and current rookie stars. And today we're breaking for the 1991 Topps Chipper Jones rookie card. And in front of us we got a hobby box of 1991 Topps. And most people think the Chipper Jones rookie card is really the only card in here, but there are some other valuable cards in this set, including there's over 20 known error cards, but really the only one that holds value are the Don Mattingly, which shows he has 10 hits in 1990, where it really should have been 101, and the Mark McGwire, where it shows his slugging percentage at 618 in 1987, which really is just missing the decimal 618 instead of .618. And some lesser known variations are the bold back cards, where the print is actually bolder, and also what's most exciting is the glow backs, which I actually never heard of until today. So we're definitely going to be looking for those cards. So before we get started, let's check out the Chipper Jones card and also take a look at some of these variations we'll be looking for. All right, here we are on Beckett, checking out the 1991 Topps Chipper Jones rookie card. Here on the left, we got what the card looks like. The front of the card, let's take a look at the back of the card. And the conditional pricing of this card is $10 for mint, $8 for near mint, and the grading pricing is $50 for a gem mint 9.5, and that is our goal today, to find one of these Chipper Jones rookie cards that we can get sent out for grading. Now let's check out the pop report, which shows how many of these cards have been graded by Beckett, a total of 2,677, and 431 of them have been graded at 9.5, and 3 of them have been graded at a 10, and 0 black label 10s. All right, now let's take a look at these lesser known variations. And I found this article here on Beckett. And this first example is a Dennis Oil Can Boyd. And what this is there is a black tip on the flag, so this is known as a variation. And this card actually recently sold for $100 and looks to be in not the greatest condition. And also next up we have the bold variation. As you can see on the top, this is bolded compared to the other versions. And I also seen a variation where there is pink behind the 700 in the Jose Canseco. So that would be another variation to look out for. And this is the most interesting I've found, is the glow back variations, where if you actually put a black light in the back of these cards, some of them glow up, some with the Topps 40-year baseball logo glowing up, some just the border. So there's definitely some different variations we'll be on the lookout for. All right, now that we took a look at the Chipper Jones rookie card and some of the possible variations, let's check out this box and get breaking. So on the front here, we got a little, I think that's Walt Weiss, Venti Santiago. Top, we got some Bo Jackson. On the side, let me check the other side. I kind of ripped that side up. We got a Ricky Henderson and a Wade Boggs. And the back of the box shows Save This Box. We got exclusive 4 of a limited edition of 16 exclusive base cards printed on the bottom. And we've got a set number 4, which includes Jeff Reardon, Juan Samuel, Nolan Ryan, and Robin Yount. Robin Yount's got a big crease in it, so does Juan. The Nolan Ryan card looks pretty nice, so I guess I'll have to save that since it told me to save it. All right, and these boxes, 50 cents per pack back in 1991. And there's also, they had some sweepstakes going on, where I heard they have one card from every year, I believe, something like that, randomly inserted in these packs, so hopefully we'll pull one of those also. And this is a complete set, is 792 cards, and with 36 packs, I believe there's 15 cards per pack. We'll be getting a total of 540 cards, plus 1 stick of gum. So probably get some gum stains also on these cards. All right, let's pull these out of here and get breaking. Stack number 1. Let's take a look at these card bottoms also. We can take a look at what the back of these cards look like. So we'll have to cut these out with a paper cutter, try to make them perfect. All right, very nice. Let's get breaking. So again, we're looking for Chipper Jones, number 1, Don Mattingly error, also Mark McGwire error, and then we'll also be looking for some bold back variations, some glow variations. And what you'll need to do is get a black light, or you could rig your cell phone with some tape and blue marker, purple marker. I checked that out on YouTube and use that as a black light at all, so you don't have to go buy one. And that's what the back of the card does not look like a bold back. And it's nice, I don't see any gum stain on this Kenny Rogers, which was touching the gum. All right, let's get started here. Starting it off is Mike LaVallerie, Dave Parker, Pettis, Ruffin, Williamson, Anderson, Rogers, Instant Win Game, Rex Hudler, he stole home once for the Angels. It's always amazing when someone can do that. Alan Trammell, back-to-back Alan Trammell's All-Star card and his base card, and a Matt Williams All-Star card. Not much in there. Probably the Alan Trammell's are the best there. This pack opened up on its own for me. Instant Game. Throw those aside. Probably get one of those in every pack, it looks like. Grissom, Anderson, Sheets. Not much, not much. Ricky Henderson All-Star. I'll put that aside. I always like to put my Hall of Famers aside. There's another Ricky Henderson. So 2 Alan Trammells in the first pack and 2 Ricky Hendersons in the second pack. And definitely with all these variations, some probably still unknown. Definitely don't throw away your 1991 Topps cards. Definitely go through them first and look for any possible variations. Sandy Alomar with the Gold Cup All-Star Rookie. Roger Clemens. It's a nice Roger Clemens next to the strikeout sign there. Eric Davis. It's a record breaker. Got Todd Hundley on the back. Mark McGwire. So here's a Mark McGwire. Let's sort through these and then we'll check out the back of the Mark McGwire, see if that's an error. Not much in that pack at all. Alright, here's the Mark McGwire. Sliding in, possibly to, looks like he's going back first base, but it could be to third. 1987. It's got the decimal point there, so that is not the error card. This looks like a bold back here. Possibly not. They all look like bold backs to me. That Tommy Gregg could be a bold back. We'll go through those later. After I break through all this, I'll sort through all the cards and pull out the any possible variations. And we'll definitely do a recap on those. Jose Canseco. Nice Jose Canseco. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin Hall of Famer. Bip Roberts, Jay Bell, Edgar Diaz, record breaker, Bobby Thingpen, 57 saves. Not much in there. Jay Buhner on the back. Jose Offerman, future star. I don't think that panned out too well. Wouldn't consider him a star. Frank Robinson, manager card. Hall of Famer, of course. And not much in there. Bobby Valentine, manager card. Some Dick Schofield, Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando Valenzuela does have an error card. Why don't we just take a look at that since I recall that name. Bert Blyleven, Dennis Cook, Nelson Liriano. All right, take a look at that error card later, if it's a possible error card. All right, it's the last of the first stack. No Chipper Jones sighting yet. Don Mattingly, we'll check if that's the error card. Nice Mark Gubicza. Always shout out to Gubicza because he is the Angels TV announcer. A nice Barry Bonds, put that aside. Moses Alou, Paul O'Neill. Not a bad pack. Got a Don Mattingly and a Barry Bonds in the same pack. Can't complain. It's a nice end of the first stack. Started off with Lance Johnson. Nice Tom Glavine. Rock Raines, Tim Raines. Jim Leyland. Craig Biggio on top. Hall of Famer. Kirk Gibson, of course known for that legendary homer against the Oakland Athletics. Oops, excuse me. Andy Van Slyke, Mike Scioscia. All right. Next up, Donnie Hill starting it off. Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield, probably the best card in that pack. Nice Randy Johnson, Hall of Fame pitcher. Nice Lee Smith there. Checklist. I'll throw that aside. There's a few checklists that actually have errors on them. 2 checklists in 1 pack. That's nice of them. Yeah, a lot of these error cards, like I said, they don't hold any real value. I mean, Beckett has them at 40 cents for mint, but still interesting to take a look at. Nice Kirby Puckett there. Cecil Fielder, Will Clark. It's Will Clark. Dave Righetti, Harold Baines. Jose Canseco. Nice Jose. Oh yeah, we got to check that Don Mattingly out to see if that was a error card or not. I'll do that after this pack. Almost forgot about that. All right, next pack starting off with Leigh Langford, Lenny Dykstra, Bobby B, record breaker. Some George Brett becomes first player to win a batting championship in 3 decades. Some Robin Yount. I should probably pull that George Brett out of there. Robin Yount. Let's just check out a Don Mattingly. See how many hits he had in 1990. 1990, 101 hits. So that is not the air card. Still a nice card. Nice Don Mattingly. So obviously this box was corrected before it was printed. Lost somebody there. And that was Vince Coleman. Finished off the second stack. All right, third stack. Started off with Randy Velarde, Matt Williams, checklist. Not much to start off the third stack. McDowell, Dalton, Jacoby, Carlton Fisk. Nice Carlton Fisk card. Mike Scioscia. Another checklist. Nice Kirby Puckett. That's our second Kirby Puckett. Seeing some dupes already. Got Dwight Evans. Nice Wally Joyner. Hershiser. Second Darren Fletcher. Another Cecil Fielder. Will Clark. Is that our second Will Clark possibly? Like to see a couple of the... Oh, I saw the first pick. I was hoping it was Chipper Jones, but it wasn't. Eddie Murray. That is Mike Lieberthal, a rookie card. I'll just put it aside just because it's a rookie card. Harold Baines. Record breaker George Brett. That's our second George Brett record breaker. I'd like to see if we can pull a Nolan Ryan also. Hall of Famer, of course. Probably the best Hall of Famer in here. Of course, you're still going to get the Cal Ripkens, Ozzie Smith in here. Haven't seen any of those yet. Nice Robin Yount. There's a Alex Fernandez rookie card. At least we're starting to see the rookie cards come up. There's another rookie card coming up. Gary Sheffield. John Mesa. I could have sworn I saw a rookie card. There's a Cal Ripken record breaker. Nice Cal Ripken. When I flipped it, I thought I saw first draft pick logo in there. Been seeing things. Guess not. All right, next up, John Smoltz. Nice John Smoltz there. Sparky Anderson. Not much in there except the Smoltz. All right, Chipper, where are you at? Ruben Sierra. It's an interesting Al Leiter, just lounging around. Juan Gonzalez. Yep. This is the last of the third stack, and we got one stack left. Fire Chipper Jones. All right, last stack. Wish us all luck. Fourth stack, starting off with Mitch Webster, Tommy Lasorda. Not much to start off the last stack. Bobby Bonilla, All-Star card. So Paul Molitor in there. There's our Paul Molitor. Throw that aside. There's a draft pick, Dan Wilson. Well, we only hit 3 of the draft pick cards so far. No Chipper Jones though. These cards are flipped around, looks like. Delano D. Shields, All-Star rookie. These cards are kind of sticking. Ken Griffey Jr. Saved the pack with the Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star card. Come on, Chipper. Carlton Fisk All-Star card. There's a Cal Ripken Jr. First Cal Ripken, nice card. The Iron Man. That's Bo Jackson on the back. Pull out the Bo Jackson. Nice Bo Jackson card. Not much, except for Bo Jackson. Got some Jim Abbott. All right, 2 packs left. Let's find Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones. Randy Reddy, like that name. Oh, first year card. I don't think it's Chipper Jones. Let's put that down there. Gerald Young. That will be nice if that is Chipper Jones. But we'll save that for last. Hopefully it will be the best for last. Tony Gwynn. Record breaker Cal Ripken. And that's really it in there. Alright, will this save the break? Is it Chipper Jones? Oh my goodness. That looks like Chipper Jones to me. Very nice. Little off center. Corners are pretty much pristine. Take a look at the back of that card. Very nice. We hit the Chipper Jones in the last pack before the last, at least I should say. I'm going to throw it in my card saver. This card looks good enough to get graded. I'd say possibly a Beckett 9.5, and might get a PSA 10 out of that. Very nice hit. Very nice. I'll do a recap on the rest of the cards. I'm going to go through everything, see if I can find any variations, and then we will go check them out, and also check out this Fernando Valenzuela. Check it out if it is an error card. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, now that I sorted through these cards, pulled out the errors, and looked for any glowback cards, let's take a look at what we got in this break. First up, though, I want to talk about this error card that I didn't talk about before the break, but it's a very well-known error card and a very profitable error card, which Beckett value mint is about $150. This is the corrected version, though. The error version has his hand down here protruding out of the border of the card where it should have actually been cropped off as this corrected version here. So definitely be on the lookout for that card. Next up, we learned a little about earlier was the black tip Dennis Oil Can Boyd card. And if we zoom in here, this is actually the corrected version, or actually it is the error version. This is the pink tip. And as you see here at the end of his glove hands, he's got the pink tip on the flag, which it should be a black border around that baseball for the 40-year baseball. And that is an error, but maybe not as valuable as the black tip. All right, next up, I haven't heard about this card, but when I was going through these, I found a few examples. Here, Mark McGwire with the lines running through his name. It should be nice and crisp, but these lines are running through his name, so I'm not sure if that's just a printing error or an actual error or a variation. And down here, we've got the Brady Anderson. That's an example, perfectly crisp, and that's how it should look. So the Mark McGwire, definitely at least a printing error. All right, next up, we got our known errors. And first up, let's zoom back to clarity. We got the Brady Anderson. If we look at the back of this card, in September down here on the bottom right, it shows he has 3 hits and 2 RBIs, where in fact he had 14 hits and 3 RBIs. And these errors are only worth, like 25 cents to 40 cents top value. Who is this? That ain't Wes Chamberlain. That is Louis Meadows. So this is the wrong picture on the Wes Chamberlain card. And also, this is Billy Beans. Another wrong picture. Jose Gonzalez with a Billy Bean on the front. So those are both photo error cards. And our last known error is the Kevin Gross. Let's take a look at the back. In 1988, it shows he was tied with 89 walks, where in fact he led the league in 89 walks. All right, next up, I haven't heard about these until I was doing a little more research, but we're going to take a look at this 1999, probably like it's 1990 record breaker Cal Ripken Jr. If we look at the back, they have the sheet number that the card was cut out of on the back. And of course, you can only have 1 sheet for each card. It can't be cut out of 2 sheets. But this shows an E and an F in the bottom here. And obviously that is an error. And I saw a version on this on eBay where the guy had 2 of the error cards and 1 corrected version. So this was an error that was corrected. And I actually have 2 of those with the EF on the back. And I found some other examples. Right here, we got Scott with the EF. We got Steve Olin with the EF. We got Al Leiter with the EF. Tracy Jones with the EF. And now this last one was interesting. Darren Fletcher actually had no sheet number on the back at all, which I thought very interesting. And I had 2 of these, both with no sheet number on the back. So I don't know if that was ever corrected. I'll have to go online and do a little more research on that. But looks like an error to me. It should definitely have a sheet number on the back. All right, next up, we got our Chipper Jones here. And we're going to look if we have any glowback cards. We'll start with the Chipper Jones and then go from there. And I did buy a blacklight. I saw a YouTube video that you can make your cell phone out of a blacklight. I did that. I checked all the cards. I found 0 glowback cards, which I thought was kind of strange because these aren't that rare. And, I don't know what the percentage is. It could be 50-50 glowback, non-glowback. But I thought I'd at least get 1 glowback, maybe a dozen glowbacks. None. So I went out and bought a $9 blue light, black light, UV flashlight to see what we got. And what I found is very astonishing. And unfortunately, this doesn't show up as well on the camera as it does on in person. But I kind of worked out an angle to get the glow back. So let's see what we can show you. Let me get the lights off here and see if we found any glow back cards. We'll start with the Chipper Jones here. All right, I got the lights off and my black light ready. Let's see what we got. And there it is, the glow back, Chipper Jones glow back, right there. Very interesting. And what I found actually, throw my Don Mattingly here, every card I opened is actually a glow back card. So I'm guessing the scarcity of these are not that rare. It's going to be hard to get a good shot of all these. And you can see there, everything's glow back. Some of them glow a little more than others, but they're all pretty, see that one's definitely glowing a lot more. But yeah, every single card has a glow back. So what I kind of read up on is sometimes when they made a full, if you bought a full factory set, either you're going to get all glow backs or no glow backs. So this is probably a whole lot that was produced at the same time, and they were all produced with glow backs. So pretty interesting find. And please leave your comments, and if you guys know anything else about 1991 Topps that you could share with the viewers, they would be much appreciated. Thank you, and check out my next video.